Welcome back to Raider Field, where we've got the Nettleton Raiders and the Gosnell Pirates getting ready and set to kick off. You see the captains there at midfield, Destry Hansen and Richard White for Nettleton, as they're talking over with the Gosnell Pirates captains, Ricky Moore, Ricky Williamson, and Chad Foley. And we're going to decide who's going to start, who's going to play defense first, and the like. Looks like Gosnell has won the toss, but they have declined. Well, we don't know if they declined or not. Nettleton is going to receive the ball, defending the right end zone. Gosnell will kick off, move left to right wearing white. Nettleton will wear black, of course. Here come the Raiders. They're getting ready to run through the Pulverize the Pirates sign, and here they come.
All right, let's play some football.
As always, a outstanding crowd on hand here. And as a matter of fact, Gosnell's brought quite a few over from Mississippi County to watch their Pirates and cheer them on. But Nettleton will get the ball first. It'll be Jones and Maddox probably back deep for the Raiders to run back the kickoff.
Head coach of the Gosnell Pirates is Jim Stanley. He's assisted by Mark Blunt, Adrian Davis, Philip Toombs, and Chris Stanley. And as, of course, our coach, I guess you could say, for the Nettleton Raiders, Daryl Dover, and his two assistants, Donnie Tennyson and Clark McDaniel. But that doesn't include the many other guys that help him out. He's got his junior high crew down there also for the Raiders helping him out.
I think they're on the wrong end.
Yeah, I think they are too.
I think the referees move him over. Yeah, hey guys, you're starting out on this end.
They're a little ready to play some football.
Dyslexic referees. No, I'm teasing. Don't want to start that tonight. Referees are Bob Dunham, or he's the head referee. The umpire is Brian Dunstan. Linesman is Daryl McMinn. Line judge Monty Harrell. And the back judge is Steve Valentine.
I had a good chat with referee Bob Dunham up there earlier before the game. Nice guy. I think he's ready to play too. He was down there stretching, getting ready
to play, huh? I should get my stat sheets out here. Nettleton Raiders going to play offense first. Let's hope they put the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board to start out with. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. And, of course, back deep for the Raiders, as always, is Wayne Jones, number 44. And fixing the kickoff for the Gosnell Pirates is 18, Kevin Lopez.
Interesting little spread here. Yeah, back deep is Maddox and Hendricks are the up backs, and Jones deep. Ball probably won't get that far, though. May try a little pooch kick. May try an onside kick. You never tell. I've often wondered why people don't do that to start the game. This one's going to be taken by John Neldon at his own 25-yard line. He's still on his feet, all the way out to his own 37 before he's brought down. We'll see where they're giving forward progress. They're going to give him forward progress at the 36. So the Raiders will take over 1st and 10 right there. Jared Johnson comes on, ready to play some more ball. He had an outstanding week last week. 160, 175 yards on like 7 carries or something like that, and 2 touchdowns, including a very long one.
Had a fantastic game. Of course, this Nettleton offense is continually looking great.
Just continuing to put more and more points on the board. And here's the first snap. So Johnson keeper over the right tackle. He gained about 3 before he's brought down.
He was initially hit by Wes Huffman, number 1.
He's 2nd down and 7. This Gosnell team has a little more speed than we saw on the Hoxie team of last week. Not quite as, actually their front guys are pretty big, but their backfield seems to be a lot, and linebackers seem to be a lot speedier. 2nd and 7. Johnson under center. Handoff goes to Maddox. Maddox carries for another 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down and 4.
79, Brian Moore in on the tackle for the Pirates. Continue to see the strength of Luke Maddox as he chunked through that line.
Quick pass. Blake Tennyson has the reception and the 1st down.
He was tackled by Ivan Brown. That was great quick pass right there. These Pirates were expecting another run play. It was a good
13-yard gain on the reception by Tennyson. And up to Maddox, up the middle. He's got some running room. Oh, he's gang tackled by number 1, Wes Huffman, and number 2, Bernard Peace. But not after a gain of 6 yards by Luke Maddox.
Well, those guys been him in positions I'm sure Mr. Maddox didn't know he could be in.
Maddox had a big hole up the middle, and he broke through it, only to be hit by the Gosnell secondary. Excuse me. Great tailgaters tonight. And off to Maddox again. Oh, he's hit just as he gets through the line of scrimmage. But he's still getting 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and a short 2, long 1.
Wes Huffman in on that tackle for the Pirates. Speaking of tailgate, what did you eat down there anyway?
I believe it was a jambalaya type dish. Cajun nonetheless. A fancy for New Orleans food, or Cajun food. Had a big old bowl. And off to Morgan, who carries for 4 yards and a 1st down. First carry by Josh Morgan.
92, Justin Scott tackle for the Pirates.
The Raiders, good field position, all the way down to the Gosnell 32.
And before that, we enjoyed a Raider burger. Those were good.
In case you're wondering, Kyle and I stuffed ourselves tonight. Or I did. He didn't have any the second of the tailgating food. Hats off to the band boosters and the choir boosters for their awesome concession stand.
Man, that's great. That's fantastic looking.
Yeah. and to the tailgaters down there who provide us with wonderful food. 1st down and 10. Johnson's got a keep on the option. And he gets drugged down close to another 1st down. We'll see where they mark it.
It looked like number 68 got him there. That's Chris Martin for the Pirates.
1st down. 10-yard gain. I was waiting to see on the call there because the spotter guy that holds the down marker was real slow getting down there. 1st and 10 from the 21 of Gosnell. 8 minutes, 14 seconds left to go in this 1st quarter in the opening drive for Nettleton. They're eating the clock and moving the ball. Hand off to Morgan. He's hitting the backfield and struck down by number 3,
Brad
Harrison, but not after a gain of about 1. He's 2nd down and 9.
Well, so far, this Nettleton offense is again having its way this evening.
Moving the ball well here on the opening drive. Quick pass across the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Nice play by Josh Morgan to bring down the interception, or bring down the
Ivan Brown.
Ivan Brown who made the interception. Ivan Brown had him to beat, or was looking ahead in it, big number 78, John White, and was tripped up by Josh Morgan there, so it's a good thing he didn't get to the outside because Brown has tremendous speed. So the Raiders were derailed on their drive by. Now we get to see this. There's Harrison on the carry. Gain of about 3.
He was tackled by a host of Raiders. You know, we were talking about this between the two of us before the game, and
okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I got to watch this. I was watching this before practice, and that's confusing because there's like 4 possible ball carriers, and they fake. I mean, everybody that can be a possible has got a fake in there somewhere.
It's real fun to watch.
We need to give the offense and the defense.
That's right. Nettleton's starting defense. Go for it, Kyle. And I'll call the play here.
Call this play.
It is a pass play. Incomplete by call first. Intended for number 4, Ivan Brown.
Well, defensive end is John Carville wearing number 75. Jack Gray's playing tackle. He's wearing 70. Nose guard is David Thompson, 66. John White's the another end over there, and he's 78. Aaron Pratt, Luke Maddox, and Josh Morgan are the linebackers, 55, 15, and 22 respectively. Cornerbacks are Nick Hendricks, he's wearing 42. John Neldon's wearing number 20. Johnson, 21 and 10.
And Mike Callfirst is the quarterback for Gosnell. Ivan Brown, the ball carrier here, and he got a yard, maybe 2, but bring up 4th down and 4. And we're going to see our first punt of the game, hopefully.
Bernard Heath is the punter for the Gosnell Pirates.
Yeah, the main names for Gosnell you'll hear tonight. Mike Callfirst, the quarterback. Fullback is Wes Huffman. The halfbacks are Brad Harrison, number 3, and Ivan Brown, number 4. And Harrison had a carry for 4, Brown for 2, and then the incompletion. Kind of trying to catch Nettleton off guard there, because Gosnell's not known for their passing. Oh, right. Luke Maddox sprints over, and nice hit, and I believe he stopped him from getting the first down. Ooh, this is going to be close. This is going to be really close.
Luke took a nice slide, and he's pumped, man.
What a hit by Luke Maddox. We're going to measure this, I think.
Right where that hit occurred is the wettest part of the field.
We're going to measure this. Officials timeout as we see. This is close. I
think, Terry.
I think they might have got it. I'm going to go with Gosnell getting the first down here, simply by where the spot of the marker was on the other side. Okay. Can't see the ball for the Nettleton people.
There it is, a nice shot.
No, first down Nettleton.
Oh,
wow.
I'm glad you're 0 for 1 now.
A botched punt. It might have been a fake all the way, but he almost got the first down. Bernard Peace had some speed to the outside there, didn't he?
He did. He looked real good. Luke did a good job catching up with him.
These Pirates are already muddy, and their jerseys are getting hard to tell the numbers on already. Number 2 Peace is already brown. First and 10 Raiders. Good field position. Johnson on the keeper, on the option. Rumbles his way for 5 yards. Maybe more.
That was number 60, Chad Foley, in on tackle for the Pirates.
It's like 4 yards, my bad. 3 carries for 17 yards on the game already for Jared Johnson. The dynamic 5'10", 170-pound junior quarterback for Nettleton. If you use words like dynamic, outstanding, class act. 2nd and 6. Pass. Ooh, John Neldon kind of floated it out for him. He's got the first down and a little more. Nice catch. Ball from the was on the 29. Now it's going to be all the way down to the, no, I think the 19.
That was a nice catch. Ivan Brown was there for the tackle, but not before Morgan got the first down. Or was that Neldon? That was Neldon. Yeah.
Another first down for Nettleton. Down to the 19-yard line. 9-yard catch. 5:24 left to play in the first quarter. Luke Maddox up the middle. 19 yards. Touchdown. What a run by Luke Maddox. And a touchdown to boot. With 5:19 left to go in the first quarter, Nettleton is struck first. Big run there by Luke Maddox. 19 yards. Justin Baggs on to attempt the extra point. That'll lift your spirits after a turnover on the opening drive. Stop them deep and take the ball in. That's all they had to do. 6-0 is the score right now. Wait for Baggs at point after attempt. Kick is up.
And it's good.
And it's good as usual.
I don't think we've seen Baggs miss very many of those.
I think he missed one early in the year against Greene County Tech.
Well, that was just a huge hole right up the middle, and Maddox just took full advantage of it and ran right through it.
Maddox's speed up the middle was just great there.
I think where credit is due and say that if it wasn't a great run.
5:19 left to go in the first quarter, as I said. 7-0 Nettleton is the score. Gosnell's receiving team comes on. Nettleton's kicking team goes out. First time we've seen them. Justin Baggs handles the place kicking duties for the Raiders, while Luke Maddox also handles the punting as well as the fullback and linebacker and whatever else you need him to do.
Brad Harrison and Ivan Brown are deep. Bernard Peace and can't see the other guy is right up front, 50.
Ball's alive. Number 50 for Gosnell takes it. It's, I don't know who that is.
I got it.
Got your roster
I was looking for him there. 50 is James Abbott.
James Abbott.
Yeah.
Took the ball. Gosnell will start out 1st and 10 on their own 33. We get to see the crazy offense again, Kyle.
This thing will play with your mind if you're not careful.
Play with the cameraman's eyes. Let's hope they can follow the ball tonight. Here you go, pull out. Come back, a pitch goes to Harrison, number 3. He tries to get to the outside. Nettleton forces him out there, and long enough for him to get a hand on him, as well as Luke Maddox and
Nick Hendricks.
Nick Hendricks in there too. But not after a gain of about 4 by Brad Harrison. He's 2nd down and 6. Four minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
They just are bunched up on that offensive line.
They do. They do that so they can protect the ball. Nettleton never knows who's coming. Here's Ivan Brown. He gets to the outside, and he is just tripped up by Blake Tennyson, or he would have been exploded down the field. Jared Johnson had a beat on him, but still a nice carry from the 37 to the 50, 13 yards for Ivan Brown in the first down of the game for Gosnell.
And we're getting over to that muddy side of the field. In the center there, it's not very bad, but we walked the field earlier, and it's pretty mushy.
You can see where the players just were.
Yeah.
Or we can. You probably can on your television screen, but it's real muddy. Harrison pulls out, comes to the back, takes the pitch, heads upfield.
Oh, man.
Oh, Mr. Brad Harrison meet Mr. Josh Morgan and Nick Hendricks. Hendricks had a hit on him. 4-yard gain for Harrison again. Probably see another swing right. Brown here. 2nd and 6. I remember visiting last year. We did the Nettleton-Gosnell game last year over at Gosnell, and I remember visiting with the PA announcer, and he was telling about how they're all young, and that's true. They have one sophomore starting. Everybody else is a junior and a senior, mostly juniors on this offense for Gosnell.
Wow. That's almost about the same thing for Nettleton there.
Harrison again, I believe.
And a host of Raiders on the tackle. Those guys seem to be doing an okay job reading it, but...
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say that they seem to be doing okay reading it, but they're not to catch on to it. It's really, I mean, it's weird watching the whole thing.
That was Wes Huffman on the carry for about 3 yards, 3.5 yards.
I see a pass play here.
Probably not. Hand off to Ivan Brown, the same play they got their first down on a while ago. Just tackled by Blake Tennyson again, but not after a big gain from the 43 all the way down to the 33. 10-yard gain by Ivan Brown. He's got some speed, folks. Big test for the Raider D tonight. Is the speed of the Gosnell, speed and trickery of the Gosnell offense. Ivan Brown goes off as big number 92, Justin Scott, lines up at a receiver position.
He looks tall.
Nice play.
Good job.
Number 75, John Carville, had a beat on him and took him out. Harrison lost 2 yards. Or lost 1 yard, actually.
Here's John's dad down there hollering at him.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Score is 7-0 Nettleton. It's 2nd down and a long 11 for Gosnell. Shouldn't be much of a problem. Here's a pass play. Ball intended for number 92. That's Justin Scott. You said he was big. He's 6'3", 210.
The big tall guy.
Don't. Scott's listed as the right end on the lineup.
Right end?
Yeah, but he's lining up as split end. We'll call first. The quarterback for Gosnell. He's over 2 in passing and brings up a third long 11.
There you see some Nettleton cheerleaders screaming and yelling.
Excuse me. Ivan Brown again. He didn't get the first down, though. It's going to be close. He got about 9 yards, 10 yards, 9 yards on the carry, but it wasn't not enough for the first down. Brings up 4th and a long 1.5, 2 yards. They got to have to get down to the 23, and they're right on the 25, so I guess it's 4th and 2. Minute 20 to go in this first quarter, and they're going for it. Let you see, Ivan Brown is the carrier. He's up the middle. He's got the first down, and he's got a touchdown.
Yep.
25-yard run. Did you see that speed?
It's a big hole, too, he found. He's got it, that's for sure.
So with the 1:01 to go in the first quarter, Gosnell is inching back into the game. Well, I sound like they're out of it, but they weren't even out of it. It was just 7-0. Now it's 7-6. It's Lopez on to try the point after. Kick is up, and it is good.
Now, correct me if I'm right on this. That's the first touchdown that the Raider defense has allowed in about 3 games.
Yep, since Clay County.
And that was 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago was our Clay County. There you see the
4
replay.
weeks ago.
Ivan Brown running in there.
We've played 3 games since then.
Have we?
Yeah, they beat Westside 45-0, Highland 14-0, and Hoxie 42-0 since they played Clay County and lost and won 42-12.
And the only time that, and right before that was the Greene County Tech game, correct?
Right. Greene County Tech's been the only defense so far to really hold the Raider offense in check. The Raiders only scoring 6 points against the Eagles. Nice run there by Ivan Brown. 25 yards on a 4th and short. Raiders weren't thinking long run. They were thinking stop him quickly.
Right.
Once he got through that line, he had almost open sailing, or pretty much open sailing to the goal line. Probably going to watch the kick to the short man again. I don't mean short as in height. I mean as in distance from the ball. Trying to keep it low.
Oh,
this one goes off of Josh Morgan. Well,
good job.
Oh, he got him by the head. Tackled Josh Morgan by the head after a nice run.
Josh Morgan on the return. It'll be a first down for the Raiders.
1st and 10 Raiders, 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. Got the ball on their own 34.5-yard line, 35 for all intensive purposes. Cheerleaders want a touchdown,
And gosh dog it, just give it to them.
Tennyson in motion. Hand off to Maddox up the middle. Got about 4.
Huffman in on that tackle for the Pirates. They got like old Chargers uniforms.
The G on their helmet. They have something that I think is interesting. The Gosnell Pirates, they have their award stickers on the back of their helmets. I was reading an article about those this week. As you see, Luke Maddox cutting to the outside.
Oh, nice.
What a block
Cut.
by John Nettleton.
Oh.
Oh my! What a hit on Ivan Brown. Hey! Hey, get a flag! He was well out of bounds whenever 3 more Pirates tackled him. No flags on the play.
That was a great run, Mr. Maddox. did a nice spin move over here, or slide to the outside, and did his own great block, nailed that guy, then was just gang tackled out of bounds, though.
About a 35, 36-yard gain by Luke Maddox and a first down. Wow, he just put his head down and hit Alvin Brown. Josh Morgan up the middle, he's tripped up immediately. The gain of about 1. Gonna have to try
There's
as
the
a
replay.
Watch this hit. Right there.
Oh.
Wow.
I don't think Alvin Brown knew what to think on that one.
That's the end of the first quarter with a score 7-7, and we'll be back right after this.
Back to Raider Field. The score is 7-7. Tie ball game here, and we're changing sides here into the first quarter. We just saw a great run by Luke Maddox. I think he kind of surprised one of the Gosnell Pirates. Ivan Brown just kind of hit him pretty hard there.
What I was about to say about the stickers on the helmets was they call them snot smackers.
Snot smackers?
If you smack the snot out of somebody. There's the crowd for Nettleton. They're not snot smackers. That sounded really bad. I apologize for that. But that's what they call those stickers. They're for a lot of times they're rewarded to players for hard work and practice, real good attitudes towards the team, and so forth. And then a lot of them are given for big hits. And so there's a good illustration of a big hit by Luke Maddox. Ivan Brown was going to wrap him up, and Luke Maddox ran right through him and got another 5 or 6 yards out of it.
I think Luke Maddox should get to take one off of Ivan Brown's helmet and put it on his own. He just nailed him pretty hard there.
Looks like we got an equipment problem on Josh Morgan's helmet. Nick Hendricks goes into the backfield for the Raiders. Something kind of loose in Morgan's helmet. 2nd down and 8. Tennyson in motion. Hand off to Maddox up the middle. Gained 2 more. 3rd and 6.
He looks like a contortionist out there. They're just bending him, and of course they're doing that to a lot of those Raiders. It just looks weird from up here. Just glad I'm not out there, because that looks like it could hurt.
3rd and a long 6. Ball's on the 30. Going to get down to the 23, 24-yard line for a first down. So key play here. Josh Morgan's back in there in the backfield. Must have got his helmet fixed. Got a pass. It's a little screen out to Josh Morgan, who's hit by number 2.
Oh, that was looks like a face mask there at the end, too.
Bernard Peace had a beat on it, and he only got about 3 yards or 2 yards on the completion.
And then 4th and 5 for the Raiders.
Fourth and 5, Raiders going for it here. Too close to punt, and they need to put some more points on the board. Try and make Gosnell start out deep again. So I was wrong. Here's a key play.
Yeah.
Fake to Maddox. Johnson on the keeper, up the middle.
Oh, this is be close.
I think he got it. He got it. That's first down.
Let's see if are they going to measure here?
I don't think they're even going to measure. I think the referee's going to take a look at it. Well, no, they are going to measure it. Nope. He's going to say first down.
Yeah.
That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. He had enough. I could tell by the spot of the ball. Didn't even have to measure tonight. First down and 10 Raiders. Ball on the 23. That last little push there by Johnson. It kind of looked like he was wanting a receiver, but he almost a quarterback draw. But you don't see. Okay, this is an option here, and quarterback draw, and Johnson gets another 2.
92, Justin Scott in on tackle for the Pirates.
Pirates evidently are keying in on Jared Johnson and Luke Maddox tonight, not letting them get anywhere. Got a key on Justin, Josh Morgan
too.
me.
We have a timeout?
A timeout taken by the officials.
Oh, number 8 for
number 8. Yeah.
Adam Brassfield's having a little, maybe some equipment problems. Or he maybe, yeah, he's got a helmet problem there.
Yeah, I think so. Into the ball game for Gosnell, number 6. Ricky Moore.
One of our captains for the evening.
One of the rookies. Clock begins again. 9:42 left to play in the first half. Tie ball game, 7-7. Second down and 7 for Nettleton. 7's running wild. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Going around on the 20-yard line. Hand off to Josh Morgan. He's got a little room. He's all the way down to close to the 10-yard line. They're about the 9. Another first down for the Raiders. 8-yard carry by Morgan.
It'll be a first down for the Raiders.
This is the 7th first down of the game for Nettleton, compared to 2 for Gosnell.
Ivan Brown for the Pirates made that tackle.
Brown, the do-everything player for Gosnell.
It's getting kind of chilly up here now.
Wind's blowing up here. My papers keep flying everywhere. 9:06 to go, first half. First and goal from the 9 for the Raiders. Hand out to Josh Morgan. He's pushing his way.
Oh, man.
He's broken tackles. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. That's touchdown Raiders. Josh Morgan with a 9-yard run.
I think he broke about 3 tackles on that. That was a great play. Good job.
I just said that I think the Gosnell Pirates keying in on Johnson and Maddox. Here comes the replay. Watch this.
Right
no,
no,
he's not going to get him. I said they're keying in on Johnson and Maddox. Here's backs for the point after. And that leaves people like Morgan open. Point up. It's good. 14-7 is the score. 8:54 left to go in the first half. And Raiders have gotten back on top.
Well, while we've got this moment, I want to thanks to our production crew, producers David Jackson, director Charlie Stewart, audio J.R. Johnson, cameras up tops Nick Snow and DeWitt Pendergrass, and down below, trugging around in all the mud is Dwayne Luttrell, and I'm Kyle Johnson.
I'm Terry Johnston.
And coming up at halftime is our favorite lady, Christy Gerard, the lovely and talented. There you go, your papers, man. We need to get you some tape up here.
You need some of that industrial strength duct tape.
That stuff was pretty bad. We taped our sign up earlier and had to borrow a knife to cut duct tape. And
our sign looks well tonight, too, though. It ain't going anywhere.
Because of that duct tape. I would imagine Charlie Stewart probably got that. There's no telling where Charlie got that duct tape.
Duct tape's just better to say. Oh, it's a live ball there. Mr. Harrison tries to get to the outside, and he has gotten to the outside, but he's tripped up by a slew of Raiders.
That stuff's probably goose tape.
We know that it's duct tape. We know that it's duct tape.
Well, but the advertisers at Walmart have the big duck on them, so.
This is true. That's a brand name, duct tape. We're supporting duck brand duct tape tonight.
One of our sponsors tonight, isn't it?
Maybe so. Close the door on us in the press box. Maybe they'll keep the wind from blowing out so that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, incomplete. Intended for number 8. I don't know who number 8 is.
I'll tell you, that is Adam Brassfield.
Call first yet to complete a pass. Okay, papers.
See your pen there for a minute,
see my
please.
pen there?
Thank you.
8:41 to go in the first half. Second down and 10 for the Pirates. Can't think of a meaner mascot than the Pirates. Well, Raiders are pretty mean.
Oh, yeah.
The Pirates, I mean, come on.
I don't find the Pirates mean at all.
Oh, I lost the ball totally there, but Brad Harrison didn't as he rumbled for 12 yards and a first down.
Josh Morgan on the tackle.
It'll be a first down.
He got drugged a little bit.
Drugged.
Timeout on the field. Raiders.
Raiders take a timeout. Going to talk this over. 8:33 left to go. You got some more announcements there, Kyle?
Yeah, dude. Today's game is made possible by the financial contributions of not only our sponsors, but by individuals who seek to support local programs on AX, like today's High School Game of the Week. For those wishing to support this program, contact AX Channel 15 at 972-5986 or write us at AX Channel 15, 1010 South Main, Jonesboro, Arkansas, 72401. Next week, we make a big trek down to Cabot, Arkansas, where the Jonesboro Hurricane take on the Cabot Panthers.
#1 in the state, Cabot Panthers.
That'll be an interesting ball game.
Cabot Panthers. Nobody's come within 14 points of the Cabot Panthers.
We only have 2 games left in our regular season, because more than likely we're going to do some playoff games.
We hope.
After the Cabot game next week, the following week on Saturday, November the 8th, is the Nettleton Raiders going up against Corning.
I hope we can follow either the Jonesboro Golden Hurricane or the Nettleton Raiders all the way to War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Wouldn't it, though? I would like to see Nettleton play in Osceola in the final. Osceola plays their final home game or regular season game tonight. Jonathan Adams, their outstanding running back, is going for the state all-time rushing record. Fumble! Ball's on the ground. Nettleton have it? Did the Raiders have it?
It's a flag on the other side of the field, too.
Raiders have it. We'll see what's up. There's a penalty marker down. First one I've seen all night.
Raider ball, first and 10.
Maybe Raider ball. We'll see here.
There's a...
Let's see. Offside. All right, now
declined.
Of course, now.
Declined by the Raiders. Raider ball, first and 10.
Yeah, it's a good thing I missed who carried the ball there, because it doesn't really matter. The Raiders have the ball now. Ball on the 42 of Gosnell. Good field position to start out. Jared Johnson back under center. Luke Maddox, Josh Morgan in the backfield.
Not as good as
Jones,
we're...
Tennyson, and Nelson split out wide. We may see a pass play here. Nope. Hand off to Morgan. Become the Josh Morgan show as he gets about 3 more yards to add to his total of 24 to give him 27 and a touchdown tonight on 6 carries. I guess he only got 2 yards there. I was more generous with my spot. Eight minutes to go. First half. Nettleton's going to eat some clock, put some more points on the board, hopefully. And off to Maddox up the middle.
Luke Maddox on the carry.
I tell you, when he gets moving behind that big line, at his speed, he just kind of pushes them forward. Gets about 4 more yards.
It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Raiders.
Well, Luke always does a great job when he gets his hands on that ball.
Here, Coach Dover. He's way down on the... He's 10 yards from his nearest player. He's on the sidelines, out on the field, watching his guys. Oh, a botched play. As supposed to have been a fake. Maddox wanted the ball. I don't know if you can call that Luke Maddox on the carry or Jared Johnson on the keeper. They both carried it.
I started to do that. I started to say both of them.
Mr. Ron. I think Luke had the carry. We'll give him the 2 yards.
Give it to both of them.
I don't think you can do that, but it's 4th and a long one, almost 2. You may see another quarterback keeper here. Or is a handoff to Luke Maddox at the middle?
No, he's
penalty flag. Did he keep it?
Yeah, he kept it.
He did, didn't he? Maddox was just the blocker. Let's see what the penalty flag is for. Gosnell might have been lined. No, it's against Nettleton. It's going against Nettleton. Hold against Nettleton. A quick call, 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So he got the first down.
Okay, Luke, punch it, son. Punch it.
And this is the first time we see the punting ability of Luke Maddox. He does a fine job wherever he's needed.
Back deep is Ivan Brown. What a kick.
Nice.
Kicked it away from him, over to the sideline, inside the 10-yard line, all the way down to the 7-yard line by Luke Maddox. Nice punt. 35 yards.
What are you laughing at?
I let off my papers, and then I realized what I'd done. I didn't want them to take off and fly again. First down and 10, Gosnell from their own 7. 6 minutes, 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Kind of a slow-moving first half, but it's 14-7. Nettleton. A lot of 7s up there still.
Huh. It's a good number.
The perfect number. We'll see some running here.
You think?
Yeah. Pitch to Ivan Brown as the wingback this time, and comes off the line and takes it for about 2 yards. 3 yards. Gosnell, like we said last week at Highland ran a couple of plays kind of like this, or Hoxie ran a couple of plays like this, but Gosnell's got it down pretty good. Another fun offense to watch. I'm familiar with AAA East action coming from Paragould, and the Win Yellow Jackets, they run the diamond T offense. This is the wing T. They run the diamond T, so they're more of a diamond shape than a wing. It's real fun to watch. Ivan Brown to the outside, Jared Johnson, and well, eventually a bunch of Jared Johnson wrapped him up long enough for more
teammates to get over there.
Yeah, more Raiders to get there, but that was still a where they put the ball at.
Well, it's a first down.
It's a first down, but trying to see where they put the ball at. On the
35 or 25.
Yeah, on the 25, so a 15-yard gain for Ivan Brown. Got 7 carries for 77 yards and a touchdown. Pass play here, call first. Picked off. Luke Maddox.
Touchdown.
Nobody there. Nothing they can do.
And the crowd is pulling
25-yard interception return.
Well, it's turned now back into the Luke Maddox show, too. There's Mr. Maddox. Nice shot. There's a replay right there, the pickoff. We just barely missed him there outside. He runs back right in there. Nobody to stop him. Fine job. Fine job.
Kick is no good. Somebody might have got a piece of it.
And make a score. Raiders 20, Pirates 7.
You jinxed him, Kyle.
Oh, man.
20-7 is the score. 5:09 to go.
How do I take that back?
I don't know, but how about that run by Luke Maddox? I guess wow.
Yeah. Well, if you'd like to obtain a video copy of today's game or any other Axe covered game this year, you can by calling 972-5986 or sending us a check with your request to Axe Channel 15, 1010 South Main, Jonesboro, Arkansas 72401, or by calling, I already mentioned that you can call that number. The cost per copy is $20. 20 bucks, 20 bucks, 20 bucks. Oh, wow. Have you seen that mohawk on their pants? The Raiders' pants?
What are you talking about?
Number 61 has a mohawk on his pants right there on the left thigh.
Is it a mohawk or a Raider?
It looks like, I don't know.
It's a Raider.
On the thigh?
Yeah, probably.
That's cool. I just noticed it.
Little squib kick. Don't let it go out of bounds. Oh, my. You got to touch it. Even if he doesn't touch it, it's a live ball. A kickoff is a live ball. What a kick. That ball landed half a yard from the out of bounds line. And the Gosnell guy was just going to wait. I apologize, but that's not a punt. That's a kickoff. That's a live ball. If Nettleton could have got there a half a second earlier, they would have had the ball.
And also field position.
First and 10 Gosnell, their own 16, 17-yard line. What a kickoff by Bags. Ivan Brown.
Oh!
He got his head hit, but he still got forward for 3 more yards.
I think you heard the entire crowd over here moan. Ooh.
4:45 to go in the first half. Sticking around for halftime, Christy Gerard bringing you Raider band action.
The very powerful Raider band.
They are loud.
Yes, they are.
They lack in number, they make up for in sound. Here's a pitch to Harrison.
Whoa!
Good
job.
Nick Hendricks held him up for 78. John White to take his head off.
Man, we've seen some great tackling tonight.
Then a gain of 1. 3rd and 6.
Nicky Hendricks on the tackle. He had a full head of steam left doing that run. He did. He just
That was a nice hit there by Hendricks.
started 6 from there.
All right, Harvey Huffsteller is also going to be joining us at the, after the band.
Saw some movement on the line there, but go ahead.
Harvey, of course, is a former Chicago Bull, and also is our counterpart on the other side in the Axe basketball. Their season is fixing to crank up. I'm sure we'll be talking a little bit about that.
4th down and 5. Bernard Peace had that ball, the ball carrier there.
Hey, watch him, boy. You're trying to run it out of there.
Bernard Peace back to punt. Tick-tock, tick-tock, 3:45 to go in the first half. Nelson hopefully getting the ball back here. He does kick it. Bad kick. Good play by Nick Hendricks to get down and not touch the ball as it stops at the 49.
That's great field position.
Excuse me, the 46. Raiders take back over offensively tonight. Jared Johnson has 24 yards on 5 carries. Maddox 78 yards on 9 carries. Morgan 26 yards on 6 carries. There's a crowd. Look at there. The Raider crowd. Bunch of them here tonight.
Guys in their Hunter Orange down there.
Tennyson in motion. Option. Maddox cuts it back in.
Uh-oh.
He's still got running room. One man to beat.
Oh, he's still up.
2 more men to beat. Oh, my. They got him down at the 1 foot line. 45 yards. He cut that back in. He cut that ball back in. There were 2 Pirates there waiting on him, and he just cut it in and took it away.
And that one guy had
1st down and goal to go from the 1. And that was a run and a half.
That was a fantastic run.
Got to give him the ball here. He did all that work. Give him the 6 points. No signal.
There it is.
Touchdown. So with 2:54.
There's the replay. Sorry about that, Terry. There you see him coming up right there. He just got 1 man to beat there. He gets outside of that, and 2 more coming up right there. He beat them right down on they got him right there on the 1 yard line.
It was Ivan Brown was one of them.
All I know is those guys had to be booking it to catch up with Luke Maddox.
Probably going to see a 2-point attempt here. Yeah, we are.
Let's see, what do you think, Maddox or
Jared Johnson.
Keeper?
Nope.
Nope.
Option. Oh, ball on the
Ball's
ground.
loose. Oh.
Ball's still on the ground. It doesn't matter.
There's a
Dead
flag
ball.
on the play, too. Well, I thought I saw a little yellow hanky, but I'm not seeing it right now. Maybe I just imagined it. I did. My bad.
26-7 Raiders. With 2:54 to go in the first half. Gosnell will get the ball back here. They'll also get the ball to start the second half. So they won the coin toss but deferred.
For the 10th year, Axe is bringing you local high school football action. Hats off to all our sponsors and dedicated production crew who make this possible. Today's game is sponsored by Western Sizzlin', Bonds and Tate Heating and Air Conditioning, Gateway Tire, MDR Cartage, Central Baptist Church in Jonesboro, and Couch's Barbecue. We're so glad to have all of those as our sponsors, and we're
120.
we hope you go out and support some of those as helping them out, being nice to them for treating us good. We appreciate that, what they do for us.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I was conversing with the PA. Bags to kick off. Let's see if he can do like he did last time. That was amazing. Yeah, he's aiming in the same direction. This time Harrison picks it up at his own 20.
Oh.
And Baggs makes the tackle. Justin Baggs on the tackle. Assisted by 72 Destry Hansen. Gets an earful from Coach Dover. Is there a flag? We do have a penalty. Personal foul against the Raiders.
Yeah, that might be why Coach Dover's a little upset with him.
Might be. Don't know who did it, but
he's a little upset with him, that's for sure.
Personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct, first down, and all the way down to the 50. Actually, just the Nettleton side of the 50. 15-yard penalty. Nettleton only penalized team 2 for 25 tonight. Gosnell had 1 decline because of it was a turnover. Nettleton decided they'd rather have the ball than the yardage, penalizing Gosnell. Calfer's going to pass. Oh, through the hands of Jared Johnson. Over number 8, and not quite to Blake Tennyson.
Is that about the 4th pass attempt they've had? Because that makes about 3 of them that have been almost picked off.
5th if you count the interception. So I guess that was an attempt. The interception was. It was very similar to the interception that Gosnell had earlier in the game, but of course Luke Maddox rumbled that one back 25 yards for a touchdown.
There you see a shot of that was the Nettleton bench there. Saw 63 Richard White there for just a brief moment.
Brown, the reverse to Harrison. Nothing.
It's a quick reverse.
53 for Nettleton. Matt Breeden had a hand in on the tackle there.
There you see the scoreboard. 2:18 left to play. 26-7 our score. Raiders on top.
This game really is closer than the scores indicated so far. Gosnell's pretty well moving the ball. Take away the turnover and the
another pass.
Long runs. Pass.
Almost.
Ivan Brown brought down by Jared Johnson, but not after the first completion of the game, all the way down to the 25, 23 yards to Brown. And the first down. Minute 52 to play in the first half. 26-7. Nettleton. Let's see. Brown in motion. He gets the pitch. Rumbles up the middle. Oh, tripped over his own man. Number 77. Kevin Flory. Yeah, was trying to get up.
Give him a tackle.
Trying to get up. He was on the ground. Ivan Brown was trying to jump over him. Kevin Flory, 5'10", 240, not something easily jumped over. Gosnell offensive line goes 225, 170, 210, 200, 240, 210, and fullbacks 210 also.
Wow.
They're pretty big boys. Quarterback keeper.
No, pitch went
to Brown, huh?
Yeah, number 4. There's the timeout right there.
Let's see if we got the first down. First down. Brown got 1 yard on the carry. And it's 1st and 10 from the 17 of Nettleton. Nettleton's going to take it. Nope, Gosnell's going to take a timeout.
Well,
55 seconds left to play in the first half.
And coming up at halftime, Christy Gerard is going to be with the Nettleton Band. And after that, we're going to be talking with Harvey Huffsteller, former Chicago Bull. Also our counterpart in our acts with the basketball. And I guess their season's fixing ready to gear up. They're pretty pumped about that. I think Harvey's going to have a few words to talk about that, along with a couple other things.
This week's been all the non-football schools in the area have started basketball season. I know Brooklyn's playing tonight.
Yeah.
Valley View's played a couple of scrimmage games. I think they may be gearing up. They may have a game tonight. But it seems early to talk basketball.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Not even November yet. Raider defense already back out there. They need to stop them. First down and 10 to go. I said from the 17 earlier. It's actually on the 12.
Man, DeWitt Pendergrass is here with Cokes and Raider Burgers. Man.
Wow.
What a day. Man.
Thank you.
Oh, you can leave that up here. That's right, the Raider Band. We appreciate those guys. That's great.
Ivan Brown trying to get to the outside, but he's tipped up by 22 Josh Morgan in on there, I believe. He got about 2.
I guess they knew that halftime was coming up, so they were going to bring us some food, man. Whew.
Smells good.
And Gosnell took another timeout.
Well, they need to. They have to stop the clock. When you're a running team, the clock doesn't just stop whenever you run the ball and get tackled. So with 44 seconds left, they had to stop the clock somehow. Coach Dogan say, "Hey, you did good there, but let's stay with it. Got to buckle down. Don't want to let them get it back into this. It's 26-7. You got a pretty good lead, but that's not too much against this Gosnell quick offense." Go ahead.
I've mentioned everything on my sheet there.
We can just talk about
the band boosters. What wonderful people they are. This has been one exciting game. And muddy.
Gosnell backs are very dirty.
Uh-huh.
One clean lineman out there. He hadn't got down very much, I guess. 2nd down and 8. Here we go.
I'd roll around if I was him.
Ball on the 10. Handoff goes to Harrison. Harrison doesn't go anywhere. 55, Aaron Pratt in on the tackle, along with 75, John Carville. 3rd down and a long time to go. Harrison had got a 1 yard on there. 3rd down and 7.5, 8.
That's the last time out for the Pirates there.
.27 seconds left to go in the first half. Gosnell is threatening, knocking on the door, but they've had they've run 3 plays already from the 12, and
Coach Dover down there giving some last-minute instructions to his guys after the end of that timeout, saying, stop them.
Starters out there along with Matt Breeden in place of. I don't know who he's in place of, but
he's in there. Matt's kind of like that 6 man in basketball.
Call first. Going for a pass. Oh! Nick Hendricks had the stop. Wow. The pass intended for Ivan Brown. Nick Hendricks reached in at the last possible second and knocked it away. Folks, that was a defensive play if I've ever seen one right there.
Who's their field goal kicker?
Lopez.
Lopez?
Lopez, who put the extra point through pretty easily earlier in the game. Gone to attempt a 27-yarder. Ball's down, kicks up, it's good. It's good. So with 14 seconds left, Gosnell adds 3 more points.
Brings your score 26-10 with the Raiders on top.
Stick around for halftime. We'll have Christy Gerard in the band and Colin Harvey Huffstetler.
The Colin Harvey Show. It's a new variety show on
halftime. Terry gets to eat a Raider burger.
Hey, don't worry, I'm eating one too. While Christy does the band.
Wayne Jones back deep for the Raiders. Ball won't get there. May see an onside kick. Ball will more than likely stay low anyway, so the Raiders can't get any run back on it with 14 seconds left, because in essence they won't be able to put any real offensive plays in motion anyway.
Well, Wayne Jones is the only person back deep. 6-4.
Ball stays low. It did get to Wayne Jones.
Yeah.
He feels it at his own 20. Got a lot of blockers. Got tripped up around his own 35. Pretty safe. 9 seconds to go. The Raiders will probably just run out and down it.
David Hines in on that stop for the Pirates, number 57.
With 9 seconds to go. And the score 26-10. Raiders. I don't know. Put the split ends out. Tennyson and Jones.
Now,
downs the ball.
Jared taking
Gosnell unable to stop the clock. We'll go to halftime with your score. Nettleton 26, Gosnell 10. Come back after this for halftime action.
Well, you see the team's coming back on. There comes the Nettleton Raiders. Terry Johnston is back in with me now.
Yeah, buddy.
Terry, welcome back. Your chair's been filled many a times this evening.
That's right, form.
Now, Terry, I think you've got some halftime stats.
Yeah, we'll go over Nettleton's offensive stats real quick for you here. Jared Johnson has 6 carries for 24 yards. Luke Maddox, 11 carries, 125 yards, 2 touchdowns. One a 19-yard run, one a 1-yard run, but that was after a 45-yard run. And actually, he's got 3 touchdowns. I take that back. He got a 25-yard interception return, too. So, Luke Maddox, 18 points tonight. Josh Morgan, 6 carries for 26 yards and the other touchdown for the Raiders. Jared Johnson, 3 of 4 on passing for 24 yards, but he has 1 interception. John Nettleton has 1 catch for 9. Blake Tennyson has 1 catch for 13. And Josh Morgan, 1 catch for 2. Excuse me. The Gosnell Pirates, Ivan Brown leading the way, 10 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown. Their other score came on a 27-yard field goal by Lopez, Kevin Lopez. And Raiders will kick off. Gosnell will be moving right to left, still wearing the white but dirty uniforms. And the Raiders were, of course, wearing the black, move left to right. And Gosnell will have the ball first. And we'll probably see a lot of Mr. Brown and Mr. Harrison. Some more. Call first has attempted a lot more passes than I would have expected him to tonight. Little short kick, he kind of splooked it. Nice hit. Still up. This is number 10 for Gosnell on the run back. I don't have his name. Have to go back over here, see if I can find it. Jimmy Vick on the carry. The Gosnell's got pretty good field position. They'll start out 1st and 10 from their own 42. 41, really. It's just under 12 minutes to play in the third quarter, excuse me. Nettleton on top, 26-10 on the strength of 3 Luke Maddox touchdowns and 1 Josh Morgan touchdown. Ivan Brown had a 25-yard run for the Pirates earlier, and here he goes. He's off to the races here, and he's got 7 yards, giving him 90 yards on 11 carries. And giving 6 yards on the carry then. 11.5 minutes to go. The Raider defense playing well in the first half, giving up their first points in 4 games. Kind of different feeling actually giving up points, I guess. They've been playing well all year. Hats off to them. They need to buckle down and stop this offense here. Ball goes to number 1. That's Huffman, Wes Huffman. He carries for 5 yards and a first down. Only the 7th first down of the game for the Pirates. Nettleton has 8. But some big runs have turned into points for both teams. Pirates punch it into Nettleton Raider territory. Mike Callfirst, the quarterback for Gosnell. Handoff goes to Harrison. The tackle missed, but he still lost 2 yards. And a flag. What's this flag going to be for? The referee threw this flag. It's going to be a dead ball, personal foul against the Raiders.
Jared Johnson doesn't look very happy.
Well,
his teammates are pulling him over.
Only 15 yards from the spot of the ball. The referee himself called this one. Automatic first down. Not smart. Giving the Pirates more than they need.
Out of breath.
Ten and a half minutes to go in the third quarter, and Gosnell's moved the ball all the way down to the Nettleton 33. Quick hand up to Wes Huffman. He almost stripped of the ball. But he gained about 1.5 yards. Second down and 9. Tempers flaring out there. Gosnell yet to be penalized this game. Nettleton has 3 for 40 yards. Ivan Brown, legs still moving, still working, trying to get more yardage. He gets about 6. It'll be about 3rd and he got about 5, I guess.
He was brought down by a tribe of Raiders.
Third and 4. Here's a key play on this drive for the Raiders. They need to come up big here and force Gosnell 4th and make it or not. Pitch goes to Brown. That's to the outside. He's got the first down. He's got more. Raiders couldn't key in on him quick enough. He got about 8 yards.
Blake Tennyson in on the tackle for the Raiders.
7 yards for Brown. And he breaks the 100-yard barrier. Nine minutes to go in the third quarter. This wing T offense is grinding it out and moving the ball downfield. Quarterback keeps. First time Callfirst has run the ball. He gained about 4. 5. Pretty good game.
Yeah, it's a nice run.
Ball down to the 14-yard line of Nettleton. Need another turnover here. Or stop them somehow.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, he fooled me.
Ball went to the first man through. Brown. No? Couldn't tell who had the carry.
Hey, he fooled me
Wes
on that
Huffman. Huffman, I think, had the carry. Gained 4. Brings up 3rd and short.
Wes Huffman on the carry. It'll be 3rd down for the Pirates.
Got big number 92 in there lined up as a receiver here. No, but the first man through got the ball, and he got the first down. Got Huffman again. Having trouble seeing the numbers now. I think it was Huffman.
Terry, did you enjoy your halftime?
Enjoyed the halftime. I have to walk around a little bit.
Does anybody know?
I visited with a few Raider alums, or not necessarily alums, but Raider fans. Talked to Luke Maddox's brother, Brian.
Oh, did you say hi to Brian?
He did say hi to Brian.
How's
He
Brian
said
doing?
he asked about you.
Well, thank you.
Give that flag on that flag.
I've seen his wife run right
Ivan, Ivan Brown on the carry.
And bring it 2nd down for the Pirates.
Is that the only person you talked to?
Yeah, 2-yard gain. I'm having a really hard time telling what numbers are carrying the ball right now for Gosnell. My eyes can't focus in that far away, and their numbers are dirty.
That brown ball. Okay, that's
This is Harrison. Nice tackle by Jared Johnson and Nick Hendricks there.
Bring up 3rd down for the Pirates.
No gain. Third down and 6, or 3rd down and goal to go from the 6. Under 7 minutes, almost down to 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter as Gosnell's eating half the clock on this opening drive of the 2nd half. But they haven't put any points up there yet. Knock on wood. Coffers
pass.
coming back,
Touchdown.
throwing, and touchdown. Who is that caught? Who caught that?
I'm looking. I'm looking.
Looks like Ivan Brown. Nope, number 8.
Number 8, yeah, I think it was number 8.
Brassfield. Adam Brassfield. The 6-yard touchdown reception.
Did you see the new ponchos the cheerleaders had on?
Guess not.
Wanted to mention this. Sorry, I like them.
That was a nice play by Gosnell. Here we're going to try for 2 here. Halfback pass. Oh, it's dropped.
It's intended for number 13.
26-16 is now the score. But if there's any consolation in the Gosnell scoring 6 points, it's that the Raider offense will get the ball back and have their own chance to score.
Well, if you're interested in obtaining a video copy of today's game or any other game that Axe has covered this season, give us a call, 972-5986, or send us a check with your request to Axe, Channel 15, 1010 South Main, Jonesboro, Arkansas, 72401. And the cost per copy is $20 bucks, excuse me. Giving away a bargain there. Next week, we're traveling to Cabot. See the #1 team in the state, Cabot Panthers, taking on the Jonesboro Golden Hurricane.
Hurricane is still staying alive for that last playoff spot in the 4A East. They're in a tight race with Blyville and North Pulaski tonight. Jonesboro taking on North Pulaski. Big game. Next week, Cabot. It's going to be tough for them. The next week is the Blyville game, and that'll probably determine who gets that 4th playoff spot in the 4A East. Nettleton, of course, leading the 3AA North. Perfect record of 4-0.
Nice catch.
Pitching's taken by Luke Mannix. All the way out to the 40 almost. Well, just about the 37-yard line. 39-yard line.
You can hear the wind blowing in the background there.
It's
on our
getting
mic.
windy out here. Nettleton gets the ball back with 5:47 to go in the 3rd quarter. keep saying the first, but it's the third quarter. And they're on top 26-16. They could use some more points here. Let's hope that the Raider offense can be fired up by the Gosnell score to put points on the board of their own. We'll have a little shootout. Ooh, Luke Maddox hit at the line by number 1. Now that's some celebration there, and there's no penalties called there. That's almost worthy of a personal foul. Gained a yard. Gosnell crowd coming to life across the way. Cowbells ringing. You know, all those Pirates having cowbells. Johnson on the option.
He didn't get much.
And gets tackled right off the line. No gain. No gain. Offense needs to get going here.
Coach Drover just pacing the sidelines down there. Ball boys are getting a workout tonight.
This field is not good. Nettleton crowd decides they want to get into it.
Show these guys in the crowd how to do it. Pass.
Jared Johnson going to pass. Little screen to Luke Maddox. He threw it behind him. Maddox had to slow down, and he was covered by dirty Pirates. 4th and 6.
Hey, Mr. Maddox on the punt.
It's not what the Raiders needed to start the second half. Let the Gosnell offense back onto the field real quick. And Coach Dover's back down here.
Now he's about 15 yards.
Low kick.
Yeah.
Not much of a run. He just downs it. Brad Harrison downs it on his own 22.
Well, for the 10th year, Axe is bringing you local high school football action. Hats off to all our sponsors and dedicated production crew who make this program possible. Tonight's game is sponsored by Western Sizzlin', Bonds and Tate Heating and Air Conditioning, Gateway Tire, MDR Cartage, Central Baptist Church in Jonesboro, and Couch's Barbecue. Nothing fancy, just good food. Yeehaw.
Pirate offense back on the attack. Ivan Brown, stiff arm tackle by Josh Morgan. He didn't get anything. In fact, he lost 4 yards.
Yes. That's what the Raiders needed right now. A big play to rejuvenate them, get them pumped up, ready to get back into this. They're all slapping around over there.
That's right. If they can force this Pirate offense back deeper and make them punt again and get the ball back right real quick, we'll see. We'll see what can happen.
Coach Stanley on the opposite sideline directing his Pirates.
.3:14 left to go in the third quarter. No misdirection here. Harrison tries it up the middle.
He didn't get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Is it Harrison? Yes. Nope.
I think the ball carrier, there he is.
Yeah. Yes, Harrison. Carries for 2 yards. Had to wait till he got up to see who he was. 3rd and 11.
You're being generous. I don't think the other guy gave him 3. I think he barely gave him 1.
Well, it's 3rd and 11. Crowd, Mike. The Raider crowd coming alive. Defensive stand here, imperative. And nothing
there.
Harrison lost the 2 yards he gained before.
John White and Luke Maddox on that tackle.
4th and long, 12.5 yards, 12 yards here.
Wayne Jones trots back to
Bernard Peace.
48.
Gosnell tried some trickery earlier.
Yeah, there's a shot of how windy it is. The American flag and the Arkansas flag blowing there.
It's cold, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a bad
And the ball down right at midfield. Actually, it's on the Gosnell side of midfield. Minute and a half, minute 38 to go in the third quarter. Nettleton gets the ball back. Unable to do anything offensively a while ago. They only try and ground out and waste some clock and get it on into the fourth quarter and hope that their defense can bring them through. With a 10-point lead, it's 26-16. What a block by Luke Maddox to bring Jared Johnson for another, for a, it was about a 6-yard gain, 5-yard gain. Yeah, marking the ball up there, dude. Line marker guys is totally off. 6-yard gain.
Well, there is a new Gosnell Pirate in on defense. Just mention him real quick. Number 75, Andy Peak, is in. He didn't start the game. And
how big is he? Does it have it?
It doesn't listed. He's a pretty big guy.
75 is huge.
You can tell he's new because his uniform's clean.
That's right. He's lined up against 78, John White, 55, Aaron Pratt. Luke Maddox up the middle, first down, maybe. I say that first down. It's going to be close. So they may measure it.
Chad Foley, number 60, in on that stop. Oh.
They're going to measure it.
What do you think? You're 0 for 1 tonight.
They got a first down. Chain gang. Bring the chain gang on. 39 seconds left to go here. This is it'll be, if he doesn't have it, it'll be 3rd and 1. So there's nothing real big. I think he got it though.
No.
Oh, well, maybe not.
That's a.
Yes, he did get it.
Well, that brings you to 1 for 2 on the evening.
That's right. Now see, they originally spotted out here, then they have to put it back over there, and the ref just kind of
yeah, he did.
Looks right here. Just dropped it down. No precise measurements whatsoever in football. They try to act so official about it, but not hardly. 30 seconds. Tick-tock. Clock's going. 1st and 10, Raiders.
Oh,
Josh Morgan had a big hole around the outside. He's swung down. Gained about 3.
Wes Huffman in on that. Wes Huffman wrapped him up. Cut him down.
Morgan's first carry of the second half.
I'm sure I've seen him a lot. How many has he had today?
Morgan has 7 carries for 29 yards, including a touchdown. As the clock ticks down at the end of the third quarter, the score is 26-16, and we'll be back right after this with more football.
Welcome back to your Axe High School Game of the Week. You hear that Nettleton cheerleaders out in full force down there.
Yeah, they're a little loud to me.
They have great reason to cheer. 26-16. Beginning of the fourth quarter.
Second down and 6.5 for Nettleton. The ball is on the Gosnell 36-yard line, 36.5-yard line. 12 minutes stand between Nettleton and their 5th straight victory. Stands at 6-1 on the season. Gosnell also, I think, at 6-1. Their first loss coming at the hands of the Highland Rebels last week. I think they lost at home, 14-12 or 14-0 or something. I don't know exactly, but no, Gosnell was defeated last week. They had high hopes of coming in here undefeated and having a matchup tonight for the conference championship. Whereas, well, it is pretty much for the conference championship if you can't you know, forego the last 2 weeks of Nettleton season, but Piggott and Corning just don't have the teams that they've had in the past, at least on Corning's part. Corning Nettleton always an exciting game whenever they hook up. I remember last year watching Luke Maddox rumble for 250 yards and 5 touchdowns against the Corning Bobcats. Tonight he's got 131 yards on 14 carries and 3 touchdowns, including a 25-yard interception return. It's 3rd down and 4 from the 33. This is going to be just a quarterback bootleg left. He's drug out of bounds.
It's Huffman.
He probably didn't get this first down. I don't think he got it.
Huffman caught up behind him, pulled him down by the shoulder pads.
4th and 1. They got to go for it here. 11:16 to go in the ball game. Johnson was forced out of bounds. The clock stopped. Big play right here. Both teams' parts. Johnson the keeper. It's going to be close depending on where they spot the ball. The ref on this side is giving him a more generous spot than the ref on the other side. This side. Going to measure.
What do you think?
I don't think he got it. He didn't get a good spot from the far side judge. And that was the ball. That was the side the ball was ran to. So he didn't get this, I'm going to say.
No. Two for 3 on the evening, Terry.
Just assumed it'd been wrong on that one.
Yeah.
Oh well, 11:05 to go. Raider defense has their job cut out for them. They stopped Gosnell big and deep last time and forced them to punt quickly. They can do it again here. Be a big lift.
Oh,
had movement on both sides moved, but I think they're going to call it on Nettleton. No, they're going to call it on Gosnell.
Good. Need that break.
Legal motion against the offense. First penalty. 5-yard penalty, repeat first down. But first penalty against the Pirates all night.
That's not good. Luke Maddox is favoring his right arm there. Kind of holding it a little bit.
Is he out there? Yeah, he's still out there.
He was holding that arm like looked a little hurt on him. But he was in on that tackle.
Got Harrison, ball carrier. No, Huffman in the carry. No gain.
Maybe he was just bored and wanted to hold it that way.
I think I figured out the Nettleton defensive strategy. It's just tackle everybody.
That's about right.
You can't necessarily tell who's got the ball, so just knock them down. Just tackle them.
That ball blends well with those brown uniforms.
10.5 minutes to go. Call first. I keep wanting to call him Kaufman. Call first on the keeper. Gains about 6. Back close to the original line of scrimmage, depending on where they mark the ball. And they got 5.
Now it's 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. 9.5. Have to get the ball all the way down to the 40 for first. Under 10 minutes to play. 26-16 is your score. Raiders rocking. The defense needs to stop them on this play. Pitch to Brown.
Got him.
He's tripped up by number 10, Jared Johnson. He gained 7. And 6. But it's 4th and 3.5. They're going to bring on the punting team. They can't afford not to. This far into their own territory and that far to go.
Wayne Jones trots back to his own 35. And there's a timeout.
Timeout's taken by Gosnell. Kind of an interesting call. 9 minutes and 9 seconds. I guess they want to talk over what they want to do. Maybe they want to pull some trickery here. Try and get the ball back.
Well, today's game is made possible by the financial contributions of not only our sponsors, but by individuals who seek to support local programs on AX, like today's high school game of the week. For those wishing to support this program, contact AX Channel 15 at 972-5986 or write us at AX Channel 15, 1010 South Main, Jonesboro, Arkansas, 72401. And as we mentioned, next week, it's Jonesboro versus Cabot, Saturday, November the 1st. Should be an interesting ball game.
Halloween night.
Yes, it is. The night that we film it, yeah.
It'll be into November. Can you believe it'll be into November by the time you watch next week's game?
And I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt.
Under your jacket.
Under my jacket, but I'm still very nice, comfortable right now.
Yep, it is a
Faked it.
fake. It's a pass,
Nope.
and it's defense perfectly by Blake Tennyson.
Good job.
Intended for Brassfield. And Raiders take the ball 1st and 10 on what would have been a great play for Gosnell.
But
Well, it would have been a great play if they could have completed it, but
great read by this Nettleton defense.
Nettleton, well,
Yeah, exactly.
when they call a timeout on a 4th down and 4 or 3, and they're down by 10 points with 9 minutes to go in the game, you know they're thinking something. You don't know exactly what they're thinking, so you send your deep guy back, and you keep your up guys pretty well up instead of being blockers. And you just kind of hope for the best, and that's what happened. Ooh, Jared Johnson on the carry. Might have gained a yard.
Number 60, Chad Foley, in on that tackle.
His 11th carry of the night for 33 yards. Pirates keying in on Johnson pretty well tonight. More clean jerseys out there on the Gosnell defense. With 32.
That's Richard Williams. He was a starter.
Ricky Williamson.
Yes, Ricky. Thank you. Ricky.
He's still got a pretty clean jersey.
He does. Considering the other guys.
Hadn't been down on the ground much.
You know, I'd roll around if I was him. I want to fit in.
That's what I always used to do in baseball. I'd slide in the home plate if I didn't, after the game was over, if I didn't get dirty during the game. Pitch to Luke Maddox. That's a blocker. Gonna call either a hold or a clip.
4 out of 5 hankies on the ground.
So a 6-yard carry is going to come back. What did you see? Well, I saw that right there. What did you see? I saw that right there. And what's your flag for? What's your flag for? Having fun.
This is mine. That's yours.
Hey, you can't do that.
This looks like it's against Nettleton. Looks like they're backing them up.
Holding against the Raiders, 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So actually,
Oh, 2 plays. 2 penalties. Look like a...
holding at a clip.
All the flags might have won one right.
So how far is that going to back them up there?
Well, they have to choose one, I think.
They
I
have
don't
to
know.
choose one or the other?
Well, one of them takes precedence over the other one.
The clipping?
Yeah.
Or is that a clip?
Illegal block in the back, probably, would be the appropriate term. It's a 15-yard penalty either way you look at it. From the spot of the foul.
Is that the PC term?
Yeah. 4 penalties, 55 yards plus for Nettleton.
Thank
Let's
you.
go, Raiders.
Yeah.
8:05 to go in the ball game. 2nd down and 24. They've moved all the way back into Gosnell territory by virtue of penalties. Pitch to Luke Maddox. It's a half-back pass.
Oh, that's
Coming back to
perfect.
Jared Johnson, but Johnson, oh. Could hurt an ankle like that.
Big 92 Justin Scott. There you see the player cam on the Nettleton bench looking around.
That player, if he's a Nettleton Raider, probably isn't too happy right now. So 3rd and 24 as Maddox's pass went for naught and no yards. Johnson's reception. You don't get to write down a quarterback making a reception very often. Just doesn't pass the ball to himself that much. And 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go.
Tennyson in motion.
Definite passing play here. Nope. How about Luke Maddox up the middle? Number 10. A tackle for Gosnell. At about 6 yards. It's 4th and 45. No, 4th and 19. From the 45, that's what I meant. Looked at the clock in the wrong place there. Tick-tock. There goes the clock. 26-16. That could be a rapper.
Yeah.
Luke Maddox back to punt. Back deep for the Pirates is number 3, Brad Harrison. Snap. Good punt.
Oh, there's a flag on the play. It's a flag back at the line of scrimmage.
That's in the Gosnell backfield, so we might have seen some movement.
Reckon it can be against the Raiders?
What'd you see? Well, this is what I thought.
I think that guy over there did something wrong.
Both teams wanting to find out what happened.
The Raiders are
Nettleton
clapping.
Raiders
It's against Gosnell, it looks like. Let's see here.
Personal foul against the Pirates. Now, what does that ensue here? Let's see. It was 4th and 19. They could get a 15-yard penalty from the spot, I guess, and then still be. It won't be an automatic first down. It would put it up where it'd be 4th and 4, probably, and they could either go for it or re-kick it, or they could decline it and let Gosnell take the ball. Well, they already picked the ball up, so they're going to do something or whatever. Oh, ref should not have picked the ball up, but
as long as he knows where it went, I guess.
Raiders, personal foul against the Pirates. Still 4th down. Still 4th down. But the ball comes up all the way to the 30, where it'll be 4th and 4 rather than 4th and 20 or 4th and 19. Okay, we sorted that out. Second penalty of the game against the Pirates.
And the crowd is coming alive.
They want to go for it. Gosnell trying to get their crowd into it.
Coach Dover wants a timeout. There's a timeout.
Raiders going to take a timeout. 6 minutes and 7 seconds to go. Ball game. Nettleton's ahead 26-16. Yeah, you think they're going to try a trick play? Remember what I said a while ago? 4th and long, or 4th and not long, but not short.
Well, this has been just nothing but an exciting ball game that we've seen on the part of the Nettleton Raiders. You hear the crowd just keeps getting louder and louder and louder. We want to take a moment real quick to give big thanks out to our production crew. Producer is David Jackson, director is Charlie Stewart, audio is J.R. Johnson, cameras are Nick Snow, DeWitt Pendergrass, and Dwayne Luttrell, who's down on the field and bundled up very well. And Saturday replay guy is Robbie Johnson. Big thanks to those guys.
He goes. Quick pass.
Oh,
Intended for Neldon, I believe.
yeah.
No, yep, intended for Neldon, just thrown under. Gosnell takes over 1st and 10.
Well, that wasn't what we wanted to happen.
No, but they did run the clock down.
Yeah.
Halfway into the 4th quarter, because they took over. If you remember, they took over way down here. No, actually, they've already had ensuing plays. They're halfway into the 4th quarter, and it's still 26-16 Nettleton.
Cheerleaders want everybody to stand up.
Halfback pass, Brown launching it, Tennyson.
Oh, good job breaking it up. All right, well, we're going to take a real quick break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Second down and 10. And handoff to Harrison, no, to Brown. Brown gets about 5. And it's tick-tock, 5:43 to go in the ball game. 3rd and 5. The Brown attempted pass to Brassfield was broken up by Blake Tennyson. Tennyson has had a great defensive game. He's not 2 or 3 away. Nick Hendricks as well, having a great defensive game. Cheerleaders are loud.
Yes, they are. They're getting into this. Normally, you don't see this late in the game because it's like 42 zip by this point normally. This has been a great ball game.
Call first pass.
Oh, that's intercepted.
Who was that?
Looked like 22.
Josh Morgan.
Good job, Mr. Morgan. We were just talking about how great of a game he's been having.
That's right. Josh Morgan has an interception, a touchdown. What else could happen? 5:06 to go. Nettleton gets the ball back on a dead fish pass by the quarterback. Call first.
That was another big break that the Raiders needed.
Wow. Here comes the Nettleton offense. Maybe that'll spice them up a little bit.
That's right.
Push the ball into the end zone, put more points on the board. Watch Johnson take this clock all the way down. And 8, 7, 6, 5. I don't know why he's doing that because the play clock stopped. Josh Morgan gets 6 yards before he's brought down. He's got 35 yards on 8 carries, but he's also got a touchdown, 9-yard run earlier in the ballgame. Here goes the clock ticking.
He seems to know really how to master that clock.
What poise for just a junior.
Yep. 10 seconds left on the play clock. 5 seconds.
Hand up to Morgan again, to the outside. He's brought down, he probably got half a yard.
Jeremiah Binkard in on that, on that tackle for the Pirates, along with Brad Harrison.
I was just looking at down the Raider offense. Most of their line were John White, Richard White, Curtis Brownlee, and John Nettleton are all seniors. But aside from Wayne Jones, you've got Aaron Pratt's a junior, John Carville's a junior, Blake Tennyson, the receivers, is a junior. Then your skill players, Johnson, Maddox, and Morgan, all juniors, folks. These guys will be back next year to play again, hopefully, barring any injuries or attitude changes. Here's Luke Maddox to the outside, cuts it back in.
Good job.
From 30 yards.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Luke Maddox, no flags on the field. The crowd is going nuts.
All right.
As Luke Maddox has his 4th touchdown of the night. With 3:24 left to go in this ballgame, Maddox makes it 32-16, and here comes the point after.
Here's the replay. Oh, right there it is. Break a tackle there and spun right back into the inside with a nice hole. Oh, he just ran it right on in. Good job.
Here comes the point after. Justin Baggs. Blocked. Kyle really jinxed me tonight.
Oh, man. Mr. Baggs, I'm sorry.
32-16. 167 yards for Maddox unofficially. 4 touchdowns. 16 carries for 167 yards. So it averages 10 yards a carry. Over 10 yards a carry. Just when Gosnell tries to claw back into it, you get a 30-yard touchdown, or first of all, you get an interception, then a 30-yard touchdown run.
I was laughing at the scoreboard when he, after he scored the touchdown, the scoreboard started flashing. Guy was sitting down there hitting the buttons, making it flash.
He did that earlier tonight.
Did he?
Too.
I missed that.
Yeah,
that was good.
I'm impressed. This new scoreboard can do lots of things. Don't let it go out of bounds.
That did.
He did let it go out of bounds. Actually, he needed, but I thought he touched it before it went out of bounds.
Nope, and there's a flag. So.
Well, it's an automatic penalty. They get the ball at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10, or they can make them kick it over. But most of the time, they take it at the 35. 35 is where you get the ball. And you're supposed to get the ball.
Ron didn't know that.
Yeah, he knew that. I thought he was going to touch it. If he touched it and it went out of bounds, it could be, it's a live ball.
Terry is having a discussion with Ron, the PA guy.
We have fun talking about football up here.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He knows some Raider football, Raider history. I'm an adopted Raider. And a Hurricane. Been adopted into the family of football in this great city of Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Well, I'm
72401.
I'm just an adopted Raider because I am a Hurricane.
3:24 to go. Pitched. Nope. Where's the ball?
It's on the ground.
Ball. Who's got the ball? Nettleton may have the ball. They're not. Yeah, he's got.
Nettleton
Yep.
ball.
Nettleton's
Recovered
got
by
the
Luke
ball.
Maddox.
Click. Luke Maddox takes it back. 3:13 to go. I'm glad I hadn't switched over stats yet. I still had the Nettleton ones out. Okay. Luke Maddox and Josh Morgan are having one good game. Defensively, Blake Tennyson, Luke Maddox, and Nick Hendricks. Man, Nick Hendricks has had a game on the defensive side of the ball. So that's the second turnover that Luke Maddox has got tonight after a 25-yard interception return. He takes a fumble at the Nettleton 34. He'll take the pitch, 34 yards out, cut it back inside, and get driven down by big number 75.
Andy Peak.
There's a flag down back near the line of scrimmage. Holding against the Raiders. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Repeat first down. 65th yard of penalty for the Raiders. Actually, you count that. They had a 12-yard gain, but it's going to be brought back. Repeat first down, but it'll be first down and 18. No, 20. 19. First down 19. They must have happened just on the other side of the line of scrimmage. But 3:02 to go in the game. Even more importantly, that's who Nettleton's opponent is right now. Try to get the clock going because they've got a 16-point lead. 16 points is just 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. They are going to call 3-2 timeout called with 2:38 to go in the ball game. Raiders take their second timeout at the second half.
Coach Townham, settle down.
It's 32-16. Nettleton's on top. First down and 19. Probably keep the ball on the ground here.
This has definitely been a lot of fun ball game here. Back and forth. 32-16.
There goes the announcement for how you can purchase a copy. Kyle, have you told them how they can purchase a copy?
I have. That's by calling Axe Channel 15 at 972-5986 or sending us your request, then along with the check to Axe Channel 15, 1010 South Main, Jonesboro, Arkansas, 72401. And the cost per copy is
$20.
20 bucks.
You've read that a couple times. I was impressed. He just rattled that off by memory.
You get pretty good used to it. And as we mentioned before, and I want to just make a mention again, next week, Jonesboro versus Cabot.
Oh, Halloween.
And the week after, Nettleton versus Corning.
That's right. Back here at Raider Field for the season finale. Well, regular season finale. Wayne Jones, where did he come from?
I think he just walked off. He just walked off the sideline and caught that pass.
That was good for the Raiders because they didn't call him out of bounds. They kept him in bounds. Wayne Jones had a 9-yard reception as the clock continues to run because they stopped his forward progress and he didn't even try and get out of bounds. So Johnson is 6 of 7 in passing tonight for 35 yards. He has 1 interception. The only blemish on his passing record tonight. You know it's got to be killer to these linemen to be down in this stance, and Johnson just kind of stands there. Lets the clock run down, you know. Because their hands are down there in the mud, and there goes Josh Morgan out of the backfield. Rumbles for about 5 yards.
Clock still ticking away, a minute 40 left to play.
Well, 4 yards. He's got 40 yards on 10 carries. Yeah. Some of the crowd starting to thin out a little bit here with a minute and a half to go. Raiders pretty much in control, 32-16. They've got the ball. 3rd and 7 on the Gosnell 30-yard line. Not much Gosnell can do. They've still got 2 timeouts, but they're not using them. They may be content to just pack it up and go home, because I can see the ball boy on the other side packing all their equipment up, headed over towards the bus area. There goes Luke Maddox. He's not through.
No.
Another flag on the play in the backfield. Jared Johnson just looks over at the Gosnell sidelines, shakes his head. Hold against the Raiders. There's a downside about tonight's game. It's the
Penalty?
75 yards of penalties the Raiders have. And Luke Maddox is saying, golly, guys, I had a first down twice, and y'all brought it back. I mean, I need help blocking. I don't need help holding.
Well, he's definitely gotten dirty tonight. Those legs used to be white. They're really, really black with mud now.
Minute 1 to play in the ball game. Nettleton marches forward. They start out 1st and 19 because of the hold penalty. They get pushed. They pull the ball back up and have it 3rd and 7. And then they have another holding penalty, and they go back to 3rd and 20.
Clock ticking down to 10 seconds. Game. That's the play clock. 42 left on the game.
They'll let it tick on down. They take a delay game penalty, probably.
No,
Nope, they're going to call a timeout. 30.
With
35 seconds to go in the ball game.
1 second left on the play clock. You call
Last
a timeout.
And as you said, the crowd is thinning out. The Gosnell Pirates sitting down over there. Their fans not going anywhere. Their sidelines are, but their fans aren't. Coach Dover wants to talk to him. Say, how can we just get this ball game over with here? There's a young Raider.
Sleepy Raider there. I thought he was he asleep on it? Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was laying down.
Woke up there.
It was cold. Tonight's crew has been producers David Jackson, directors Charlie Stewart, audio J.R. Johnson, cameraman Nick Snow, DeWitt Pendergrass, and Dwayne Luttrell. And my co-host is
Kyle Johnson.
And I'm Terry Johnston.
Along with our Saturday replay guy, who's done a wonderful job, Robbie Johnson. Or who is doing a wonderful job.
Hey, there you are, Kyle.
Yeah, stand up a little bit, Terry, so everybody can see you.
I don't know where the camera is. Oh, there it is.
There
Hey.
right there you are. Right there.
I've got my window partially down because it's cold.
We're behind our bottles of Coke, compliments of the Nettleton Band Booster.
That's right. 35 seconds left to go in the game. 3rd down and 20. Pass play to Nettleton, you think?
No.
Or Jared Johnson up the middle. Ball on the
ball's
ground.
loose. Recovered by a Gosnell Pirate.
He was stripped right as it got out, and Gosnell did take over. Just the second turnover of the game for Nettleton. Gosnell has 5, 3 interceptions and two fumbles.
All right, this is where my ignorance will show. Why isn't he just down the ball a couple of times?
No, it was 3rd down.
Was it that 3rd?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was basically what the gist of it, was just to run up the middle. In all essence, that doesn't really hurt. If Gosnell scores here, they score here.
Right.
28 seconds left to go. It's doubtful they'll score twice.
There's a reverse.
Here comes Ivan Brown. Here he comes.
Oh.
Jukes Henderson. His own guy, Wes Huffman, got in the way.
There's it.
Big run from Brown. All the way down to the Nettleton 27. I don't know exactly how far.
Coach Stanley in there talking
About
with
150 yards.
Gosnell Pirates.
About 150 yards on 18 carries for Ivan Brown tonight, including 1 touchdown. $18 seconds to go. Here come the Pirates. Probably get the ball to Brown again. We'll let you watch it on now.
Play.
Pass play.
Oh.
Broken up by, guess who? Nick Hendricks. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Pass intended probably for Brassfield. I wasn't sure who the intended receiver was. Brassfield has one of the Gosnell touchdowns tonight. "12 seconds to go in the game."
Good shot. 2 points.
This should take us on out here. Another pass play. Trying to put some more points on the board. Good catch.
6, 5. Clock stopped at 5 seconds left to play.
Gosnell called a timeout, I think, with 5 seconds. Yep, Gosnell did call their
Final timeout. Well, as soon as the game is over with, I think Terry's going to have some statistics for you.
Yeah, and then we'll let you go.
Yeah. Some unofficial statistics.
First down and 10 for Gosnell with 5 seconds left to go. 5 seconds left to go. 5 seconds left. Hands are cold. They're not working real well.
Thank you.
5 seconds. Here goes the play. So, ball's up.
Oh,
Did they call time? What did they call?
I don't know. The whistle was blown, but I think that's...
Nick Hendricks had the ball in his hand. It flipped up in the air, and he ended up with it. But all I know is it's 32-16 Nettleton as Gosnell failed to score. I'll give you some quick stats. Hey, leading ball carrier for Gosnell was Ivan Brown. He had 150 yards on 18 carries. 1 touchdown. Harrison had around 27 yards on 11 carries for them. Nettleton, however, offensively, Luke Maddox led the way with 16 carries for 167 yards and 4 touchdowns, including a 25-yard interception return. Josh Morgan had 40 yards on 10 carries, including a 9-yard touchdown run early in the second quarter. Jared Johnson had 11 carries for only 33 yards tonight. Johnson 5 of 7 on passing and 1 interception for 35 yards. Neldon had a 9-yard catch, Tennyson a 13-yard, Morgan a 2-yarder, Maddox a 2-yarder, and Jones a 9-yarder.